pretty polarizing movie when it came out. Well, even before it came out, to be honest. But let's keep it real. The reactions it got had nothing to do with the actual film, because the actual film is pretty solid. I mean, sure, there's bits that don't quite add up and some parts are just downright dumb, but that's literally every Marvel movie ever, and most other movies to boot. The overall package had a tight story that fits into the cinematic universe. It was also a complete story that doesn't depend on the viewers seeing a million other Marvel films to understand it, but also has a few cool nods if you have seen a million other Marvel films. The action was big but never gratuitous. All the characters had clear motivations, and it's clear in its messaging about ego, pride, and wanting to believe you're on the right side even though you might not be. Objectively, this is a good movie. Now, of course, just because a movie does most things right, that doesn't mean you have to like it. But like I said, let's keep it all the way real. The reason some people didn't like this movie had nothing to do with the movie and everything to do with not liking Brie Larson. I mean, when you have people legit complaining that Captain Marvel doesn't smile enough in the promotional trailer, it's like, is you stupid or is you dumb? Now, I've already made a video talking about this, so I don't want to repeat myself too much. So I'll just say for now that Brie Larson told zero lies. None. Nada. Not a one. Everything she said at that award show about A Wrinkle in Time was spot on. And also, what Brie Larson said about her press days and being interviewed by mostly white men. How you gonna get mad at somebody talking about their own personal experiences? If it's important to her that she's interviewed by a group of people that are more racially, socially, and genderly diverse, then of course she's going to advocate for that. I think one of the issues here, and perhaps even the main issue, is that a lot of times people feel entitled to things, and sometimes even feel entitled to other people. Not everything is made for you. Not everything exists to please you. People are allowed to advocate for things that don't include you, and that's okay. But if your criticism of this film is something like, Brie Larson's acting is too stiff, or there was no character development, then I already know you're full of shit, because Brie Larson had a lot of physical and emotional range in this movie, and all the characters, or at least all the main characters, went through some kind of development. So allow it, fam. Allow it. And if in big 2022 you're still saying things like, this is by far the worst MCU movie, bro, have you seen Eternals? But that's what I think of Captain Marvel. What do you think of Captain Marvel? Let me know down below, and while you're there, be sure to like, subscribe, and drop a suggestion if you don't mind.